Hi Aquarius, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned till the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in, see what we got going on. Something very big. You got the star card, the world card. Lightning, the turbulence is over. Good things are about to happen. You collected so much data. You have contrast. You know what you want and what you don't want, which is very important. And right now, source is telling you being decisive is going to open up the next chapter in your life. And that you be decisive by doing everything with passion or not doing it at all. What does that mean? When you are decisive, confident, welcoming, inviting, commanding, assuming, expecting, all those words that resonated with you, that's when you're allowing your angels and guides to bring you more opportunities because spirit only gives you as much as you can handle. But whenever you have a wobbly energy, you're second guessing yourself, striving for perfection but not progress, that's when things get a little bit shifty, right? Procrastination and hesitation. So source is telling you right now, this is a great time for you to invite and welcome your angels and guides to be able to help and guide you by doing everything with passion. So for example, like when I wash the dishes, I'm the best dishwasher. When I'm driving, I'm the best driver. When I'm listening to someone, I'm focused, fully aware of what they have to say. Any single thing I do, I put my attention into that one thing because when you're the best at everything you do, you find strength and simplicity. Your life becomes effortless. But whenever you're having a conversation and your mind is wandering, whenever you're washing the dishes and you're thinking of what you should eat, whenever you have that one foot in, one foot out, it's like reprogramming your subconscious mind for distractions, right? And that's a lot of things. Like it's easy to juggle two balls, but imagine juggling 20 balls, 20 thoughts. That's when we get anxious. That's when we get overwhelmed. Us humans, we're not meant to multitask like this at all. At all. Like, since the technology, things have been a lot different. Before this, like caveman days, we did not do this type of stuff. We were focused on one thing, build a fire, for example, right? So source is telling you right now that the moment that you start focusing your awareness on being the best version of yourself, really personal self-development and focusing on trying to people please, which is something us empaths do, that's when opportunities come because you got the magician and the two of cups here, letting you know that people who are like-minded like yourself, people that you know from a past life, they're coming into your life and they come into your life because your vibes attract your tribes. So when your vibrations are in a high outcome, when your vibrations, your frequency is full of passion, fun, joy, excitement, whenever you ask yourself, should I do this or should I do that? And the answer is either a heck yes or a heck no, that's it. So for example, like my wife Alicia and I, either it's a heck yes or a heck no, right? It's never a maybe. I'll give you an example. Should we order some pizza? Heck yeah. Done. We're getting it. But if I said, should we order some pizza? I guess so. That's a no, right? So for example, I might say like, should we start this new business? Heck yeah, it's gonna work so well. Should we start this new business? I don't know if I care. That answer is no. So that's what it comes down to. What do you really want? And if you're really passionate about it, it is 100% going to be successful. But never have that one foot in, one foot out. Never like, I guess so. Never do that. Let that go. Now, very interesting because you got the Emperor and the King of Swords. And this is about, confidence, right? Your angels and guides are telling you that when you are confident, when you are doing you, your genuine, authentic self, that's when you're making progress. And that's when things start changing. Confidence is nothing more than knowledge. When you have confidence, even if you make 1% progress a day, your life is going to 37x. Now, what does that mean? What's 1% progress a day? 1% progress is 365% progress in a year. Do you know what that means? It's 37x. So imagine making 37 times more money, having 37 times less body fat, 37 times more friends. That'd be crazy, right? 1% progress. Now, what is 1% progress? That compounds. It's like, what's 1% a day? Maybe holding the door open for someone's 1%. Maybe reading a book's 1%. Maybe it's giving a compliment's 1%. Maybe, cooking a new delicious meal is 1%. But it's super easy to make 1% progress a day. And the fact that it compounds, that is really the kicker here. That's what you're looking for. Now, very interesting because you got the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. And this right here is about not putting pressure on yourself, because whenever you put pressure on yourself, you're pressing pause in the movie of life and you let go of this energy by choosing kindness over judgment. So for example, you got to understand that whenever you put pressure on yourself, you're pressing pause on your life. Imagine this. Imagine you're in a car and you are trying to get to here. Here's where your objective is. Imagine you're driving and every time you start being hard on yourself, you drive back. So complete waste of time, right? Wouldn't it be great to just get to your destination? So all you have to do is not put pressure on yourself. Putting pressure on yourself means, why did I do this? Why did I not do that? I should have been rich by now. I should have met my soulmate. Can't believe I wasted my time. That right there, you collected data. You did not waste time. It's called divine intervention, divine detours. Everything that happened for a reason. What was the lesson, and be able to move on? If you didn't go through it then, you would go through it now. You'd wasted no time. You're exactly where you need to be right here, right now. A lot of good things are happening. It's all perception. Is everything happening for you or to you? Is it a blessing or a curse? Is your glass half full or half empty? It's all perception, right? And right now, Source is telling you that when you are aligning yourself, when you're in alignment, when you're flowing, when you're grounded, when you're intuitive, when your instincts are showing you what to do, when you're allowing the universe to help and guide you by making that progress, that's when you find joy in the ordinary. That's when you dream big and conquer big. And that's when everything becomes super smooth sailing. And right now, Source is telling you that the more that you're finding yourself in positions to make yourself more aligned, like for example, like for me, I know that not overeating is the number one thing I could do. No matter how much I meditate, no matter how much I journal, no matter how much I exercise, it means nothing. Even if I eat the right things, right? Even if I eat the exact things I should be eating for my body to digest it, if I overeat what I'm supposed to be eating, my stomach sticks out, I have acid. The next day when I look in the mirror, I'm not happy with how I look. And then like, imagine the first thing in the morning, you look at yourself and then you're not happy. And then the rest of the day, where's the example taking you, right? So Source is telling you, like, it's not about what you do, but it's also about how much of it you do. Like, for example, I also day trade, but I got to get in, get out, right? I can't just sit there all day and day trade. You lose money doing that, right? It's like the more you do, the more you stay there, the more risky it gets. So it's not about, again, it's about timing. How much of everything are you doing? Like, for example, meditation. Like, you don't want to be meditating for 12 hours a day. You got stuff to do, right? And you also don't want to be meditating for 12 seconds a day. How much? What is the timing? What amount is the right amount? And that's the real sauce. All right, now you got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. And this is about taking inspired action, doing something because you're motivated to do so. And you really do this by finding the joy and the strength in the simplicity of things. Imagine juggling 2 balls, super easy. Imagine juggling 10 balls, very difficult. The more that, the more complicated, the more, multitasking these things that we do, the harder our life gets. And right now, Source is telling you to make your life simple, right? That means really, don't settle. Don't settle with hanging with 10 different people if only 2 of them make you feel good. Don't settle for watching 10 different shows if only one of them has a high frequency. Right now, by not settling, what are you doing? Laws of thermodynamics. You're moving energy away from things that don't feel good towards things that do feel good. Now money will find you. Now love will find you. Now you're being a voice and not an echo. Now you're genuine, authentic self. And that's when you start shining. So Source is telling you that right now, big things are happening. You're on the cusp of a major transformation, but doing you, shining like a phoenix, right? Rising out the ashes, not worried about, people pleasing, but only worried about what excites you is the path to success. All right, now talking about success, Aquarius, let's get some money and some love into your life. All you got to do is write down the following affirmation in the comment section. And by doing so, you're quantum entangling with your birthright, which is abundance. You are becoming the cause and effect. So your affirmation, write this down in the comment section, is: all I desire is on its way to me. This is you confirming and validating that everything you're looking for is coming. Your soulmate, money, love, health, this is all things that you are going to get. Write this down in the comment section. All I desire is on its way to me. This is you inviting and welcoming these things in your life, commanding, assuming, expecting. All I desire is on its way to me. Let Spirit know you're ready by writing this down in the comment section and allowing the universe to bring you this high outcome. All right, Aquarius, now final message from your spirit guides. Final message is: be true to yourself. And right now the message is: you may not ever understand what's going on in their life, but you can always figure out what's going on in your life. This could not be more true, okay? So when someone does something and it's shady, or they don't return your phone calls or anything weird, you got to understand it's not you, it's them. Life is a mirror and not a window. Your internal world is a reflection of your outer world. What does that really mean? When you are not feeling good, you are not going to make the right decisions. Now, if someone does something, like imagine you hold the door open for someone and they don't say thank you. Now, for you trying to figure out why would they possibly not be so nice to me, way too many variables. They may have had a rough childhood. They may have had indigestion. They may have had lack of sleep. They may have had a rough, trip to work in traffic. They may have had a fight with their spouse before they left. They may have left their phone in the car. It could have been so many different things. Do not even waste your time pondering it because you'll never guess. But you can always understand what's going on in your life, right? So, for example, whenever you're telling yourself, listen, why am I even upset that this person didn't say thank you to me? Why does that even upset me? And then when you start going down that rabbit hole of, I see, I always wanted to get treated fairly. Maybe it's because of that, but I got to understand everyone's on their own journey. That's when, you really start making that progress. And that's what Source wants you to do. Focus your awareness on the things that matter and let go of the things that don't. All right, Aquarius, hope you enjoyed reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.